Dirk writes to me and he asks, Paul, I've often wondered whether audio companies, or any manufacturer for that matter, regularly takes a peek at the way their major competitors have tackled certain problems. I can imagine that your engineer designers, from time to time, acquire an amp or speaker from their competitors just to open it up, look and learn from the way the others have approached a certain issue, or how they've managed to achieve those fantastic results. In my opinion, that would not really be industrial espionage. I imagine one might study and discuss the outcome and maybe then adopt the technology in, of course, a novel and new and original way. Well, I can't imagine any company, including us, that doesn't look at the competition. We certainly don't go out of our way to do that, but I would say that over the years, absolutely we've looked at other ways of doing things, how other people have done things. Here's a good example. Just out of curiosity, here's a Kef woofer. Kef makes some beautiful products. As many of you know, I have Kef products. Well, my wife, let's be clear, my wife wanted to have her own stereo, so she has an all-PS audio electronic system with a set of Kef speakers because she loves the way they look. And this is one of their, what is it called, a coaxial drivers with the tweeter in the middle and a beautiful, it's a beautiful driver, gorgeous, anything but off the shelf, lovely. And I don't know where we got that, but yeah, we take a look at that and see how they build the spider, what they do for shorting rings. We measure the distortion on it to see what it looks like. That's not something where we go out and gather a whole bunch of stuff, but if we have a specific question that somebody else has done, just recently we were looking for a new optical encoder that also had a joystick on it. And I went to my buddy Dan at Emotiva, and they are a competitor. He's also a very good friend. And hey Dan, what do you got? Well, got this one from Noble. Sent it off to me. Cool, looks great. I will also add that there isn't a whole lot of novel technology going on in our industry, to be really honest. A lot of it we look at, and because we've been here for, 50 years, it's pretty obvious. We were just looking at B&W's, the speaker company, B&W's lower end line of speakers. And we don't have to buy a pair to tell what's in there, okay? You can look at the picture, and we have enough experience. Folded V-groove box, very obvious. How the baffle is put in, very obvious. The drivers, very obvious. And just looking at it, we have enough experience to tell exactly what's going on. Or sometimes we'll look at the inside picture of an amplifier or a preamplifier. There's an ICE module. Yep, there's a switch mode power supply, and we can just see, that's what they're doing. Yep, bingo. In 5 minutes, I know exactly what they're doing. That's pretty common. And it's not that we're looking for a novel way of doing things, we're just mostly seeing if anybody is doing something novel. and the truth is, they're not. There's a lot of dressing up that makes it look like it's novel, but it really isn't so novel. So yeah, we're certainly not against it. And people, I've sent units out to our competitors at their request so they can see what we're doing. And we talk freely and openly about it. Yeah, we invented this. This is our I2S over HDMI. That's something Bob Stadther came up with. And people ask us for it. We send the details, and if they can't get it to work, we actually help our competitors get it moving. I just don't feel like a competitor or that they're competitors. They're just other people in a very small community. And I want to be as kind and generous with our technology and hopefully get the same back from them. So hope that answers your question. All right, take it easy.